The following parody video is entirely AI voiced, but written by some dweeby Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Please support the official release.
Welcome everyone to the Duelist Kingdom Grudge Match series. I was told Yugi Boy and his friends were playing Reborn the Monster on the Duelist Kingdom rule set and was invited to commentate. I am joined by pro duelist Aster Phoenix and a mysterious motorcycle man from the future, Yusei Fudo.
It's good to be here, everyone.
But no one knows who I am. And are they even going to believe the whole future thing?
I think the more obvious question on everyone's minds, Joey is challenging your deck. But not you. What's up with that?
Mokuba had already issued the challenge, and far be it from me to take it from him. I'm certain his imagination will lead to an amusing effort on his part either way. So, are tunes still relevant in the future?
Well, with some support...
No need to answer. I already looked into your mind.
Great. Thanks for that. Remind me to never have a conversation with you again.
Don't worry, I'll stop. It wouldn't be very fun for the viewers if they only heard one side of the conversation.
Or the commentators.
The duels we have today is the grudge rematch between Seto Kaiba and Yugi Moto. Will Kaiba Boy place their arena on the rooftop so he has a convenient ledge?
Why would he—
Kind of a messed up thing to say, but no. They'll be indoors.
So Kaiba will have to face the music? Good. We also have Joey Wheeler taking on my award-winning Duelist Kingdom Toon deck, piloted by Mokuba Kaiba.
Aren't you worried the deck will have a poor showing in the hands of, well, a kid?
We'll certainly see, won't we? And then we have pro-duelist Zane Truesdale taking on another man of the future, Jack Atlas. Fellow future man, what do you think his chances are?
Yeah. Well, Jack's a great duelist. But it's really going to come down to how this AI Kaiba designed converts some of Jack's cards to the format. It could either make him overpowered or might just screw him over. We'll see.
Life points will be set at 2,000 again.
Those duelists will have to watch out. One wrong move could spell defeat, especially with Jack. It's so easy to lose 2,000 life points to some of Jack's cards. Even more so if he just decides to throw in a hint of burn cards.
Zany is already a walking OTK machine when the game was at 4,000 life points. And even in the 8,000 format. If Jack gets caught sleeping even once, he won't be taking home the W.
And the two have even placed a bet, just to raise the stakes even higher. Who will win? Let's find out. They are the first of the matches tonight.
I can't believe he bet the use of his duel runner.
Only for a month, but if he wins, Zane has to promote him.
As much of a flex as it would be to beat you in rock, paper, scissors, let's just flip a coin.
Smart. You knew I was going to be sluggish yelling out which one of us went first.
Heads, jackpot. You're going first, Zane Truesdale.
You've done your research. I'll give you that.
Now you just wait and see that I... Oh no! What is this garbage?
Did you draw no monsters? Did I win already?
No, but you might as well have.
Dare I ask?
I don't know if you can grasp the gravity of it all. But look,
Dark Resonator. Ritual?
the bloody system turned Red Dragon Archfiend into a ritual monster. And ritual monsters are not that good.
At least the ritual monster itself doesn't take up hand space. Silver lining.
So much of my synergy was built around tuning. Ugh, fine. I'll adapt.
I was worried about going first. But since it's Duelist Kingdom rules, I summon Cyber Dragon.
Zany Boy opens with a 5 out of 10 opener.
How is that a 5 out of 10? And shouldn't we be explaining the rules to the audience at home?
Come now, future boy. Search engines must still exist where you're from. If they must know the rules, they can look it up. It's not as if we bothered to explain them to the audience at home originally.
Think of how many high attack monsters you could put in your deck under these rules.
Which we're not bothering to explain?
Huh, that's right. I guess you going first really didn't matter.
That's all for now.
I see your 2100 and raise you my own. Big Piece Golem. And I think I'll let them stare each other down.
Passive move from the future king. Does he have a trick up his sleeve?
Did you read his mind?
Maybe.
Let's not go invading people's privacy. Come on!
Sorry, hard habit not to break. Oh, this should be good.
Big mistake, Jack. I play Power Bond. By fusing my two Cyber Dragons together, meet Cyber Twin Dragon.
Wow, Power Bond? In this economy?
If he doesn't win in this move, Power Bond will destroy him at the end of the turn.
Zany really likes towing the line with this card in the normal rules.
Unfortunately for you, my big piece golem has an everything-proof shield.
Does not compute. Explain.
Oof! He fell for the classic blunder, immediately trying to say his creature has an everything-proof shield.
Sure is 5 years old in here.
It is made of stone.
It's a big golem, and being made of stone makes it very sturdy.
That does not justify being 5,600 defense points worth of sturdy.
Picky piece of tech. Fine, I'll use Battle Fader then, who I only have to discard to prevent your attack from going through, since you can't ever direct attack me.
Tough break for Zane, that could have been an early win for him.
And looks like Zane's lost. Power Bond is going
I summon
to...
Cyber Kirin, who will sacrifice itself to prevent my life point damage.
Never mind.
Commentator's curse.
Guess my predictions need a tune-up.
It's my turn now, and I'm going to activate Dark Resonator Ritual. By sending big and small piece golem together, Ritual Summon, Red Dragon Archfiend.
Is that going to be enough?
I equip it with Megamorph.
Yep, that'll be enough.
This is why I'm the king. Attack, Red Dragon Archfiend!
Go!
I'll set a card and pass to you.
Incredible move by Jack, bailing himself out of dealing with that beastly 5600 monster.
He wasn't the champion where we came from for nothing.
Uh-oh. Face downs. Zane has a bad record at dealing with those.
Does he really?
He ran all of like one trap jammer for the longest time.
Megamorph may have made your dragon superior, but he's looking a little weak now. 1500 attack.
Looks can be deceiving.
I was just thinking the same thing. I summon Exploder Dragon.
To think, 1500 attack would make you turn to self-detonating dragons.
Zane's playing it safe. A good move in this case.
But will it help him?
Exploder Dragon. Attack Red Dragon Archfiend.
Unfortunately for you, Red Dragon Archfiend can get even stronger. Assault mode activate. Summon in defense mode.
And Zany walks into another face down. Did I call it or did I call it?
This would leave me in a difficult spot. I'm going to use Warp Beam. My Exploder Dragon is going to exchange itself, warping into the future and sending a Cyber Dragon back. In defense mode. I set a card and end my turn.
Your time traveling will not save you. Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode is switching to attack mode. And I'm going to use Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy your back row.
Wow, back row removal. How about that, Zane?
Nice try. I'm going to use Attack Reflector Unit to give my Cyber Dragon an upgrade. Into Cyber Barrier Dragon.
Jack falls for the bait. That has to be frustrating.
Cyber Barrier Dragon has an everything-proof shield.
What?
For one attack, just like the original. But since you can only attack once in Duelist Kingdom, these rulings just make it much better.
Computer, isn't 3500 attack too much for 800 to block?
Its name is Cyber Barrier Dragon. Its special ability is in its name.
Ooh, tough break for the future king.
So this is like Scrap Iron Scarecrow, but not as good. But I guess when only one monster can attack per turn, it's a really good support monster in this format.
Bah! I set a card and end my turn.
I set a card. That's it from me.
I'm going to lock that power up with Fiendish Chain. This will turn off your everything-proof shield.
It's really not everything-proof if this works, is it?
You're finished. My dragon attacks. Ha ha ha!
I activate Power Wall. By throwing out 20 cards, I reduce the incoming damage by 2,000.
And there he goes, throwing his cards all over the ground. It doesn't even look that cool, man.
But why? Why disrespect your cards like that?
Look at how dramatic it looks in the moment, future boy. It's for the theatrics.
But you're going to look ridiculous after the duel when you have to pick up your cards. Especially embarrassing if you lose.
You going to pick all those up?
Eventually. My turn. I draw. I activate Overload Fusion. By removing from play 6 cards, I summon Chimeratech Overdragon with 4,800 attack. I attack...
Hope you got more than that. I activate Changing Destiny. Now, not only is your Chimeratech forced into defense and has to stay that way, but you have to choose if I gain half your attack in life points or you take half your attack in damage. Want to quit now?
Yeah, I want him to win now!
A devastating counter by Jack Atlas. Can Zany Boy win without his trump card?
You wish. Your move.
I summon Archfiend Interceptor in defense mode, and he's really gonna make you carefully consider your options. Every time you attack, you take 500 damage. Your move.
You're leaving Red Dragon Archfiend in attack mode, begging me to attack it. But you have more than enough life points to take the hit, right?
Maybe. Or maybe my Red Dragon Archfiend is so colossal, he'll get in the way of any attack directed at the Interceptor. Right, computer?
That is logical, yes.
He's really going to have to make this next turn count?
Brutal!
Maybe he can pull something here.
Well, if it's forcing my hand, I'll just have to show you why I'm the master of smashing down walls. By banishing itself, Cyber Phoenix is going to use its power to revive Cyber Dragon. Then I'm going to equip it with Power Load. This raises Cyber Dragon's attack by 400 times, the amount of times other monsters on my field can attack.
Wait, Chimera Tech's in defense mode. It can't make any attacks at all.
But if a card effect changed it into attack mode, it could make 6 attacks. Right, computer?
That is logical, yes.
Masterful rules exploitation by Zane.
What? This doesn't annoy you?
It's the name of the Duelist Kingdom game.
You're supposed to only get 1 attack per turn.
Actually, you only get to attack with 1 monster per turn. If the monster can attack multiple times or multiple targets, it's legal.
Can't believe you just, actually'd me.
Zane's still in a bind. Does he have the answer?
Let's find out.
That's garbage!
We only got 1 attack Cyber Dragon, so let's really make it count. I activate limiter removal and attack your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode.
What? No! Oh!
Victory is mine, and a ride from the future.
Damn it! You better take good care of it.
Crashing it would also end very badly for me. I saw what happened to Aster.
Ha!
Jerk!
Whatever. It was a good match, and I know I'd destroy you if I didn't have to work with ritual summoning.
We'll rematch someday, but it will conveniently be after I enjoy the time with the duel runner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have 20 cards to pick up.
What? How was that at all inventive? He just said, nah, I'd win. And the computer bought it.
Honestly, I only give the boys a B on creativity.
What would you have done differently?
Zany Boy really missed out on having Cyber Twin Dragon count as 2 monsters, which would have left him with an additional monster to work with. It was so blatantly staring him in the face.
I can't believe he won with that amateur move.
Amateur? It may as well be the Wild West out there.
Let's switch to the footage of Joey taking on Mokuba.
You mean Mini-Me? I do so wonder how well he'll capture my whimsical nature. Let's find out if Joey Boy had what it took to defeat my deck. Spoilers? No!
Can your eye predict luck, though?
Obviously not, but Joey only had so many luck cards.
Really don't feel it's bad to your public image to just admit you were cheating?
Oh, almost everyone could cheat somehow. Can you say you never bent the rules to avoid a defeat on your record?
No, of course not.
Oh, what about... Hold on. I'm getting something here. What about when you fell off your duel runner when you were about to lose a duel? Then you kept saying it was a draw, even though you were certainly about to lose.
I don't know what you want from me, the runner broke down.
That's weak, dude. That sounds like a loss.
It was that or I lost my soul.
It do be like that sometimes.
All right, so, hey Mokuba.
I am no longer Mokuba.
Pegasus then.
Yes?
So you get to see all my cards, right?
Yes!
But we eventually prevented Pegasus from seeing his cards.
I've reviewed the records. If you manage to last 33 turns, the power of friendship will magically block my sight from your cards.
33? Sheesh, it's so rare to see a duel last beyond 5 turns these days. All right, I accept these terms. I summon Armored Lizard in attack mode.
A classic move from the Duelist Kingdom finalist. An attack mode start with a mid-monster, as the kids would call it.
I'd just call it bad. If 2100 was a 5 out of 10 opener, this was an unsolid 2 out of 10.
I know you've already drawn your Red Eyes card. I wonder why you didn't play it.
I know that you know what my hand is. You don't have to bother with the theatrics. This world can only handle one Pegasus.
My move. I summon Parrot Dragon. And now he's going to turn your armored lizard into a snack.
Ah!
Your move.
And a classic response. Should have started in defense mode. Oh, unless...
That was bait.
You know, if the others were watching, I think some of them would already be talking about how I blew it. Wow. Hey, my luck is still going strong. I'm going to start things off with shield and sword. Then, I'm going to summon Flame Swordsman and equip him with Salamandra. And he's going to get some revenge for Armored Lizard.
Oh no! 800 life points? However will I recover?
I would never have fallen for such an easy ploy.
What? What do you mean falling for an easy ploy? He just drew into Salamandra.
It would appear Mokuba can hear our announcing.
What gave it away?
Isn't that going to be distracting?
Don't listen to him.
Ahem. Two can play at this game, Joey boy. I play Doppelganger on shield and sword. And now Bakuri Box is going to snuff out your Flame Swordsman.
Ugh!
Didn't keep that lead for long, did ya?
Nope.
I'm going to set a card and end my turn.
Tough break for Joey, yikes.
There's nothing more satisfying than turning your opponent's cards against them.
Surely Joey Wheeler will respond with red eyes now.
I got no choice but to summon Axe Raider in defense mode.
Okay,
I'll also set a card.
never mind. He chooses another unsolid option. What are you waiting for, dude?
The Curry Box, destroy his Axe Raider.
Unfortunately, Big Kurabox is tied up at the moment. Kunai with chain.
No, you.
What?
I activate Trap Displacement. Now Axe Raider is all tied up instead.
Damn! Should have known that wouldn't work.
Another marvelous play by Mokuba. Joey boy must really be frustrated now.
I would be too. He's dueling against someone with an absurd advantage.
Oh, he agreed to it.
I'm biased towards watching Joey Wheeler get clowned on.
Yes, I knew all.
Mokuba, I get it. You're Pegasus. You can see my hand.
Huss.
Forget it. Go nuts, kid. I'm going to summon Masaki in defense mode and set a card.
Those won't work either, because first I summon Red Archery Girl, and then we're going to Toon World.
Ugh, great.
Things just got interesting.
If by interesting you mean Joey has even less options to fight back now, then yes. Things just got a whole lot more interesting.
He really should have used that red eye sooner.
I think he's trying to perform something in the biz we call strategy.
Red Archery Girl becomes Two Mermaid, and now she's going to make Masaki go under the sea.
Just without the catchy song and violent screams instead.
I set another card and end my turn.
All I got is Tiger Axe, defense mode, and another face down. Back to you.
I summon Ryuran, who turns himself into Mongo Ryurang with the assistance of Toon World.
Why do I have a feeling this card has started arguments?
What do you mean, because of its power?
No. Toon World, the card based on American animation, is being called Manga Ryu Ran.
Oh, there's a big mess around that. Don't worry about it.
I activate Trap Hole.
Unsurprisingly, it did nothing. Not with Two World on the field.
Except, you may have noticed that the hole is still below Manga Ryu Ran.
Oh, clever boy.
What do you mean? It didn't do anything.
Just watch.
So?
When he looks down, guess what's gonna happen?
Oh no!
Classic cartoon logic. A fantastic play by Joey boy.
This is why I stick to comics.
Ah, yes. The gritty reality of comic books, where people run faster than time.
Tell me what we're witnessing here. Subjective gravity? Come on.
Gravity is pretty subjective in comics too. And I've read a comic where someone lifted something that weighed infinity. So yeah.
He's really strong, okay?
Focus, gentlemen.
Well, Two Mermaid will attack Tiger Axe.
She's going to fall victim to a chasm of spikes.
What if that would make her cry?
I mean, I'd feel bad and all, but I have to win a duel.
I activate Tears of a Mermaid, negating your Spike Chasm.
I guess I feel bad and accomplish nothing. Sorry, Tiger Axe. For my turn, I'm going to summon Swamp Battle Guard in defense mode.
Ren destroys Swamp Battle Guard.
Did we forget about Trap Hole? Surely he's noticed he's standing over a hole now.
No, I thought I had longer.
Hey, you didn't lose any life points. What gives?
That's because Ren wasn't destroyed. He got sent back to the deck instead to return for a future episode.
So the rules really are just whatever you decide.
It checks out. No one dies in cartoons.
Since you only get one attack per turn, Swamp Battle Guard lives to see another day. I'm going to set a card and summon Lava Battle Guard in defense mode. Swamp Battle Guard is going to turn to attack mode and swing for your Toon Mermaid.
You want thingamabobs? She has plenty. Like this mirror that will make your Swamp Battle Guard strike a copy of itself. And because they tied, bye-bye, Swamp Battle Guard.
That ain't good. Toon World really just is the Swiss Army knife of bad effects.
I'll set a card. And Yang, Bikuri Box, destroy Lava Battle Guard. Your field is looking empty, Joey boy. And you have Grave Robber face down. But what did you even bring back that would save you? Is it that time wizard floating in your hand? I'll turn Toon Mermaid to defense mode for now.
I draw. Yeah! I summon Baby Dragon!
Oh, this won't work. Cartoons are timeless.
Maybe he has a plan.
Yeah, let him cook.
I told you, Joey boy, this combo won't work.
And I think it will, because you forget one very important detail.
Do enlighten me.
While your Pegasus impression ain't bad, really good work there, you still aren't Pegasus. You didn't program this duel field.
So?
So I'm gonna play Time Wizard, and hope it doesn't land on a skull.
We both know it won't. But it doesn't matter.
It will, because I don't know a more jaded individual on the planet than your brother. And while I agree that cartoons are timeless...
What?
Wait! Toon World is gone. Toon Mermaid is red archery girl. The Kuribot's weakened by 500. Explain!
Ah! Knew it. Your Toon's got an inferior live-action remake. And Bikurabox got done again, but worse.
That's just petty. That's just childish.
That just sounds like Seto Kaiba.
That's cruel. And ridiculous. Seto, what gives?
Take it up with Kaiba. Thousand Dragon. Destroy Bikurabox.
Ah, fine. I know you don't have much steam left. I play Dryden Capture Jar. I'll be taking that dragon.
And what if that would make Red Archery Girl cry?
What?
I use Grave Robber to use Tears of a Mermaid to negate your jar.
But she's not.
She's still on the field.
Another clever rule exploitation.
I can't even enjoy it. I'm still upset. This is a betrayal.
Joey Wheeler always finds a way to worm himself out of a bad situation.
I made you a Blue Eyes Jet Dragon card, damn it! Ungrateful!
Can we get someone to turn down his mic?
You're right. Fine. I'm going to play Illusionist Faceless Mage. And using negative energy, I'll double its attack. Then I'll crash right into your 1000 dragon.
Okay. I gotta admit, Moku Pegasus, you've put on a good duel. I'm going to summon Red Eyes Black Dragon! Inferno Fire Blast! Oh yeah, and I set a card.
It's fair to say the experiment can't really be replicated at this point.
I mean, if I had lasted this long, he'd have dumped me in the Shadow Realm, probably.
But that doesn't mean I'm done. I summon Dark Rabbit and immediately sacrifice him for the Black Illusion Ritual. Come forth, relinquished!
Uh-oh.
Joey Wheeler is in trouble again. If he loses Red Eyes, it's all over.
He doesn't look defeated yet.
And now he's going to eat your red eyes.
Not so fast. I activate Copycat. I'm going to copy Toon World, turning Red Eyes Black Dragon into Red Eyes Toon Dragon. And so while it may look like he got eaten, he's going to dramatically return to my side, unharmed.
Another incredible use of his opponent's cards.
Yugi would be proud.
I don't know. Was a lot more gimmick infringement than monster theft this time around.
But that means...
You got a monster with 0 attack, just sitting there, and without some annoying effect to get in the way. Red Eyes Toon Dragon, end this duel.
Ah!
That's all, folks.
Is my brother really that joyless?
While my gut response is to say yes, he ain't that bad. He might say he doesn't play duel monsters for fun, but I think that's one giant bluff. Sides, he's got you running around and helping him out.
He does seem to have fun when we play games. Thanks, Joey. And good duel. Maybe you would have beaten Pegasus.
Who knows? That job fell to Yugi, and he got the job done.
A show-stopping ending. This is why I'm glad Plasma shuts down opponents' card effects. He still would have nabbed that Red Eyes Toon.
Hard to say. Toon World still might have said no here.
The next time Kaiba asks me for a Blue Eyes card, I'm just going to make an Exodia-related one, just to rub it in his stupid face.
Sometimes I wonder how this game took off when the inventor was a petty evil wizard.
What was that?
Oh, he's not so bad.
Let's swap to Yugi and Kaiba's rematch, even though I'm sure Pegasus won't be unbiased at this point.
And here we are. Let's see how this turns out.
I hope Kaiba Boy is crushed in 12 rounds.
Slow and painful?
That's fast for this rule set.
Oh, right!
So what's the field?
What?
You know, field power bonus and all that?
What? Who cares? It's neutral.
Really lacking in the creativity department.
Our last battle in Duelist Kingdom was neutral.
Surprised you just didn't say mountains.
I don't need an advantage to crush you, Yugi. In fact, the first move is yours.
You just want to attack first.
Maybe.
Fine, I'll deal. Beaver Warrior in defense mode, and 1 set card.
I don't understand why you even use cards like Beaver Warrior. Especially when... Ew, hello Hitatsumi Giant.
Sorry, you were saying?
Look, I had it to flex on weak duelists. You know the ones back then, where breaking 1000 was almost a pipe dream. Whatever. I summon Battle Ox in attack mode, which according to the card text, it's a monster with tremendous power and destroys enemies with the swing of its axe.
A lot of vanilla monsters were written like that. Look at me, I'm powerful. That's probably why you picked it. But the basic descriptions didn't stop me from giving Mystical Elf a random effect.
Battle Ox, destroy Beaver Warrior!
By properly using his shield, Beaver Warrior endures the attack. It costs him 500 defense points, but since the attack was purely physical damage, he survives.
He's literally never had that ability before.
Yeah, well, Mystical Elves took a while to pop up. Same here.
Fantastic creativity on display here, as expected.
Aren't we supposed to be unbiased?
Unbiased and insightful commentary has never been a prerequisite for these events. Have you ever seen any of my professional duels?
No.
Go watch my duel with Zane a few years back. All they do is say, "Wow, look at that," over and over.
I could have called it an everything-proof shield.
And the simulator would have called you a hack. Your move.
Duelist Kingdom was all about baiting people into attacking you.
Or you just used a few extra brain cells and ran defense paralysis. Work smarter, not harder, Yugi.
Or that, but whatever. I equipped Beaver Warrior with Horn of the Unicorn, and after switching him to attack mode, he'll destroy your Battle Ox.
Meh!
I could set another monster, but you can't direct attack me as it is. So back to you.
What the? I had this too? I summoned Grappler in defense mode.
You must have done a lot of flexing, which surprises no one.
I didn't have worthy opponents before you.
How has Blue Eyes not hit the field yet?
I'm asking the same thing.
If only you had some creativity, maybe you would be putting up a better fight. Beaver Warrior, destroy Grappler!
Did you mean Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress?
What is this? Autocorrect? No, I didn't. Huh? Did your system glitch?
Do I look like the game industry to you? I don't do glitches.
I don't remember you using this card, but I'll attack it all the same.
Sorry, Yugi, but what you actually just attacked was my Wall of Illusion. And not only that, but the attack also hit the Winged Dragon in your hand.
Ah!
And Beaver Warrior also goes back to your hand, even if my wall dies. So your Horn of the Unicorn is also taking a trip to the graveyard.
I underestimated you.
Your arrogance has cost you, Yugi. Exactly 700 life points worth because Winged Guardian was destroyed by a card effect.
Tough break for Yugi. Illusion powers are always difficult to deal with.
How did he even know Winged Dragon was in his hand? And better yet, how is it fair when you can't even trust the simulator to display the right card?
The card likely knew. Clever move, Kaiba boy. But can you keep this up?
I guess I'll have to be careful from here on. I summon Beaver Warrior once again in defense mode.
I'll summon Swordstalker, who is going to take on the energy of the Fallen Wall of Illusion, and he'll enhance his sword with the power of darkness. Which means it's no longer a purely physical attacker. Swordstalker, cleave him and his annoying effect in two. I'll set a card and end my turn.
I'm glad you didn't boost his attack, because now Gaia the Fierce Knight will bring an end to his reign! Attack!
Huh. I activate Negative Energy Generator, tripling Swordstalker's attack to 6,000. You're done!
In your dreams, I activate Makiyu the Magical Mist to negate my own attack!
What? How?
He got lost in the mist, then he missed his attack, and your Swordstalker can't see him either!
No matter. I'll just defeat you on my turn since the attack boost persists.
See? This is the Kaiba I know. Master of the big number. I set a card and end my turn. Luckily, the mist also persists, so neither of us can attack.
A typical cowardly move from you. I'm going to summon Lejin in defense mode. I'm going to make a wish for him to clear the mist. Like we need any more messengers of peace.
Well, that didn't last long.
Now, Swordstalker, end this duel!
Oh, it's over all right! I activate Mirror Force!
Going to try and kill me with 3,000 effect damage? Not gonna happen. I activate Negate Attack, stopping Swordstalker from getting destroyed.
That interaction sucks. It's not even an attack. It's a trap.
It's a reflected attack.
Whatever. Are you done?
You're safe another turn.
Hey, look! Swords of Revealing Light! Which not only stops you from attacking, but dispels the negative energy powering up your Swordstalker, bringing him back down to 2,000.
You just had to draw it.
This duel really embodies the spirit of Duelist Kingdom. Cards being used to creatively thwart your opponent. It makes sense that these two would push the rules to their fullest, even if Kaiba Boy could really learn to lighten up.
Good idea getting rid of Swordstalker. In case he was running a second copy of Negative Energy Generator, that could have been bad.
Luckily, 18,000 attack Swordstalker isn't real and can't hurt anyone. For now.
Gaia, get rid of that eyesore, please, and smack Kaiba for 300 damage.
I'm far from done. Lejin, I'm going to use my second wish to dispel Swords of Revealing Light.
Right, he does that now.
I'll set a card and summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Cue the... Yep, there it is!
Destroy Gaia, my great beast. My turn is over.
I summon Giant Soldier of Stone in defense mode.
I summon my second Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Did you really just top deck 2 in a row?
This would be checkmate in any other rule set, Yugi.
Meh. Half of this duel wouldn't have happened in any other rule set.
Turn his Giant Soldier of Stone into a giant pile of rubble.
Gah!
Back to you.
Ah, good. An old favorite. I presume you're going for Ultimate Dragon again. So I'm just going to not let you do that. I activate Living Arrow.
I hate that card. I hate that card so much.
And I'm going to combine it with my Black Luster ritual, sacrificing your dragon to summon Black Luster Soldier.
Damn you, Yugi.
We really should have had a bingo card prepared for this duel. Kaiba getting triggered would have been a free space.
And Yugi stealing a monster for his own benefit.
I would have put one duelist underestimates the other under free space.
Thanks for the monster. Black Luster Soldier, attack his blue eyes.
You're so lucky I can't attack you directly.
Had that covered too. I summon Mystical Elf in defense mode. That's 2 blue eyes I've bested. I can handle 1 more.
Why did your life points just suddenly go up? Ah, she's chanting. Well, whatever spell she's going for, Judge Man is going to put a stop to it.
Congratulations! You solved the case with all of 1 culprit.
She fought the law, and the law won.
The law fought her, really.
Don't get cocky, Yugi. Lejin still has 1 wish left to grant me.
You could ask him for a better personality. I summon the Dark Magician. Who is going to blast Judge Man into the Shadow Realm? I'll set a card, and it's back to you.
There we go. I'm gonna call in my last wish, Yugi. and I'm going to wish for Legend to grant me your Living Arrow card.
What now?
Then I'm going to play Polymerization.
Hold on!
And fuse my Legend into your Dark Magician.
Well, his stats aren't dropping.
He's now the Dark Jin, and I'll activate the Ancient Lamp. I'll summon Hitotsumi Giant in defense mode and end my turn.
Oh, Kaiba boy. I can't stay mad at you. Not with something so delightfully devious as that.
I don't really get it.
Oh, you'll see, you will see.
I don't know how you think adding more magical power to an already powerful spellcaster will aid you, Kaiba. But I'm sure I'll find out.
Your move.
Dark Jin, destroy the Hitotsumi Giant! Wait, what? Why is my Mystic Box activating on Hitotsumi Giant?
Looks like you left your orders vague, Yugi. He still granted your wish, though. He just used Mystic Box to do it.
I see what you've done now, Kaiba. I'm also noting how the system says he doesn't count as being on my field. So I need to summon a monster. So that will be Sangan in defense mode. This was devious, even for you.
Oh, that's dirty.
That's going to be annoying to work around.
Yugi boy is going to have to be careful what he wishes for.
How does it feel, Yugi, having your own card turned against you?
I'm just flattered, actually. It's like you're admitting my strategies are top tier.
Shut up, Yugi. I summon Ryu Kishin powered in defense mode. Back to you.
I'm going to summon Catapult Turtle in defense mode. Now take aim with Sangan and fire at the Ancient Lamp.
You're out 500 life points.
But your lamp is gone, so no redirecting my own attacks into my own monster.
So you figured that out.
It's almost like I've dueled you before. Dark Jin, using just your own power and nothing else. Destroy Ryu Kishin powered. I set a card and end my turn.
Finally, I summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, attack the Dark Jin.
There's Blue Eyes number 3. Come on, Yugi.
Magical hats! Conceal my monsters!
Of course you...
This Jin is way too literal for my taste.
How lucky are you feeling? If I hit the Jin, it's game over.
Pick then!
The right hat.
Ooh, sorry. That was Catapult Turtle.
Bah, fine, but the hat game is over. I set a card. Your move.
I set a card and summon Kuribo in defense mode. I turn the Dark Jin into defense mode.
Trying to hide behind Multiply again, are you? I attack the Dark Jin!
You guessed right. I activate Multiply. Cover the field.
It's almost like I've dueled you before. I activate Defense Paralysis. Now all those Karibos are gonna be... Wait! What's going on? Why are Karibos hitting my side?
The Dark Jin is distorting the spell again. Oh, that's too many. As we all know, Karibos self-destruct on contact.
Who decided that? No, why is that a thing they do?
Huh, everything was destroyed. You know what that means.
You're kidding me! You can't be serious!
I take 1250 damage, and you take 1500.
A draw!
We both hit 0 at the same time. Textbook definition-wise, that's what a draw is.
I don't care about the textbook definition. I had you! Victory was in my grasp!
You're the one who distorted my Dark Magician spellcasting. Oh, hey! Oh, I was about to draw Brain Control. Regardless, good duel, Kaiba.
Karibo self-destructing is complete BS. It's a small furball. Where in the card text does it say it's a living grenade, Pegasus?
And there you have it, folks. An explosive finale, to say the least. You say, what does a duelist from the future think of these duels,
Setting aside that Kaiba seems to be treating his draw like a loss, it was interesting seeing cards do different things than what I'd expect. Where was it mentioned that they self-destruct on contact?
Think I said it as a joke once, and we just ran with it. I don't know. It's been a while.
This format seems impossible to build for. How are you reasonably supposed to account for cards just randomly doing other things?
The point wasn't to build for it. The point was to be smart and imaginative. Use the terrain to your advantage. Use your creativity.
I just feel like that rule set would cause a lot of arguments. And eventually people might figure out how to game the system.
I suppose that's a reason why we moved away from those rules.
That's it for the Duelist Kingdom duels, everyone. I'm told we have to sign off now. See you all later.
Farewell, everyone.
See you around, and don't listen to them. I'm not from the future. Please don't ask me any questions about it.
Unbelievable. If only we did best of 3 or 5 formats.
Wouldn't that be something? I'm sure all those battles where the fate of the world is at stake wouldn't be nearly as stressful if I could just side deck in some counters.
Gah, who cares about that? I'd be mad I got robbed of that win in any format.
I just thought it was funny.
Of course, you did.
Hey, Seto! Hey, Yugi!
How'd your duel go?
It was a draw.
What? How even?
Kaiba corrupted my Dark Magician, and none of my spell cards worked properly, so my Kuribos flooded both sides of the field with Multiply and destroyed both our monsters.
Just the most infuriating way the duel could have ended.
You were about one turn away from something more infuriating.
Whatever, Yugi.
All that dueling make anyone else hungry?
Oh, now that you mention it.
I could go for something.
Hey, rich boy, if I pay you to have something delivered?
No, that Merrick idiot decided to use that guise as a way of getting up here. Also, he could weigh in on a tier list. I'm taking Mokuba out for food.
Can we tag along?
I get the front seat.
No arguments here.
All yours.
Whatever, come on.
All right, you use this to set your destination. I'd feel better about this arrangement if you just stick to autopilot.
Have you seen the self-driving technology here? It doesn't inspire confidence. I was just going to take my time.
Sure, take all the time you want. But if you so much as put a scratch on it, you'll have a lot more to worry about than just our rematch.
Can I paint it black for the month?
Don't push your
Come
luck.
down to Duelist
I don't want
Delight,
you so much
where
as...
delicious food meets epic duels. Savor legendary
What in the
meals
world
like
is
Blue
this?
Eyes White Burger and Dark Magician's Delight. Challenge our
It's a
chefs
fast
to
food
duel
joint,
and win
though
your meal for
describing it with
free.
the word fast
Take on our
is
waitstaff for a
generous.
50%
They're
discount
that
and
bad,
booster
huh?
pack. Join our monthly manager's match and you could win a year's worth of free meals.
Half of their
Fun for the
specials
whole family,
require you to
weekly
duel their
tournaments, and
staff.
special events.
So getting
Duelist
anything
Delight,
takes
where the
4
food
hours
is
or
as
more.
exciting as the duel.
Should have gone with a
Instead,
dueling
unleash
robot.
Your dueling spirit. Duelist Delight. Eat. Duel.
Self-driving cars didn't
Repeat.
fill me with confidence. The same goes for self-dueling robots.
Oh, what can they even do?
Every robot is a master hacker. One dueling robot locked everyone in a room until someone managed to defeat it in a duel. And it decided it didn't even need to use a legal deck.
Did they survive?
By a sheer stroke of luck, it bricked 3 turns in a row on day 3. So everyone was finally free. Then, dueling robots were recalled.
Whatever. Least you can do for me is go to this Duelist Delight place. Get me some food.
Why not? The duel was entertaining. If I'm not back in 2 hours, I'm probably still in line.
I hope he chokes.
Wow, Jack. It was just a game.
On the duel! Choke on the duel! So he has to pay more. Geez, I'm not that angry. But it was televised. And my reputation in the future might be compromised.
It was compromised the moment you tried to pull that everything-proof shield move.
Look, if I didn't, someone else would have.
Yeah. It's a shame you have to forfeit our duel tomorrow.
What? Why would I forfeit?
What are you going to turbo duel on? A moped?
Obviously, I'm going to... Oh,